You could spend 5 years trying to figure it out, or you could spend 12 weeks with me and learn it. And to be clear, you figure things out. You're smart. You can communicate. You read all the DIY books. You watch YouTube. You have everything going in your corner. But the challenge is this: you haven't quite learned how to use your personality, how to really enhance your executive presence, how to take that personality and the communication, combine it together to get the influence that you want. And then last but not least, and this is a big one, you haven't been able to scale your leadership in the last, 6, 9 months, 12 months, maybe 3 years. And the interesting part is that while you're guessing, someone else is executing, probably someone who took my class. So right now you're losing because you are playing a game that does not exist. The employee handbook tells you to wait. It tells you to be patient. It tells you to hold on. It tells you to be silent. It tells you let's mitigate risk. Instead of you actually looking at the handbook, I need you to know and understand how to play the game. The handbook is designed to keep you manageable. The game is played in order to keep you into reality. Now, let's get into this. Get your pen and paper. Here we go. So the secret sauce here is this. The handbook says you should wait your turn, trust the process, ask for permission. The game actually says, and I love this, the game says, do not wait to be promoted. One of your biggest assets is you. You are the one that's going to hold the mic and amplify your wins. The handbook says work hard. The game says visibility speaks for itself. And you couple that visibility with your executive presence as well as your likability, and baby, you're on to something. The handbook says reinvent the wheel. The corporate game says there's already a blueprint. Know it, understand it, implement it, and begin to win. The handbook says get another degree. The game actually says how dare you have the audacity to do so and do it with a smile. As a side note, the gap between you and C-suite is not skill. It is the audacity for you to reach that high. So you've been trying to win at a formula that you've been obsessed with, which is the employee handbook, when really deep down inside, you need to know, understand, and play the game. And the moment you begin to play the game is the moment you begin to win. So what do I have to do as a leadership coach? I have to uninstall the employee quote unquote handbook hardware that you've been so used to and accustomed to the last, 3, 5, 10 years. We have to uninstall that and really look at how you're going to be an executive. And one of the biggest pieces is we install the leadership identity so you can stop asking for permission. Then what we do is dig into your executive presence. Why is that so important? So you can stop looking for validation. Then what we do is look at influence. Why is that important? So you know the stakeholders that you need to tap into in order to get what you want. Then once you influence, and you've tapped into that, then baby, listen, then that's when we actually get into scaling your leadership. But until you do that, you have to know and understand that this is a game. Stop reading the handbook and get in the game. Stop being on the sidelines. If you need help, DaneSheldon.net. This is what we do. As a matter of fact, this is what's coming up in 2026. You already know about the 2-hour masterclass, but what I want to introduce you to is the 12-week cohort. Why is that 12 weeks so important? Because once you get into that, there are other leaders there. I am the facilitator, and those other leaders, you're able to glean information from them. You're able to talk things over while we're in class. You are able to really dig deep into those 4 pillars that I've talked about and get to know who truly is playing the game. Now, if you need more, right here, DaneSheldon.net. But I want to see you in class, and I want to know exactly in the notes, what is it that you thought the handbook gave you when really it's the actual game that you need to have? Like, comment, and follow for more. Oh, and happy leading.